busted. What's up, y'all? Everybody else behind the countdown a little bit. Let's see when it pops up here. Man, what's up? Lynn, you were first. I noted. Cross got second. What's up, Braveheart? Aaron. What up, beat? Nah, you know what? Actually, I should try. Will it work? I don't know if it'll work. Is the soundtrack working? It's working for me. Let me know if it's getting all funky. So there was sound. Can you hear sound now? You can hear sound now. What's up, Ricardo? Mr. Scott, how are you, sir? What up? What up? Man, the hair. I'm thinking about putting on my ladies' headband. What's up, Bobby? What's up, kid? Hey, Can Addict. Good evening. Let's do that. We're going to do that. We're going to get this fuzz out my way. So, for grammatical sake, this is ladies with a Y apostrophe S and not a IES, because that means a way different thing. Wait. Yep. Oh, yeah. This is what my Uber picture looks like. Spare glasses, because I'm going to need them. I think I have everything I need, maybe. Sound check. 1 2 1 2. What up? Hello, Father. Caster. Troy. We'll just roll with Troy. How about that? I was forced to think that 2 minutes because no music. Yeah, you know what? When the music played, when I played the music, was it twitchy? Because the last stream, it was really twitchy. Dar Sanchez, what's up? Algae Warrior. Hello, Mother. What are you talking about? I got the headband right here. Headband. Extra glasses for doubling up. Again, the headband, if worn by a lady, is a Y apostrophe S. That looks horrible. If it's worn by me, it's a DOU CHE apostrophe S's headband. And not a LADIES headband. Because after all, my parents are in here, and it would be unacceptable to have multiple ladies on my head, as in a ladies' IES headband. We can let that one rest. All right, music was fine this time around. Thank you, Aaron. Music was good when you played it. See, it's weird that it went all twitchy. What's everybody doing? Can you see? Can you see where I was? Wait, let me show the picture. I'll show a bigger picture. This was... What's up, Taylor? Another Taylor. 2 Taylors. This is fuzzy, and I apologize. But this right here is your buddy Jimbo. Oh, you know what? What's going on here? What's going on? This... Oh, there it is. Let's see, now I can be in the window. What's up, Sky High? Let's see, I blew that. I should be, let's see, right here. That was me yesterday. Well, whatever. This was Saturday evening. My daughter, her family came down. We did a little grilling. We did a little bit of sitting. We did a little poolside. Pools off to that way. This is damn near in Baltimore. Pretty sweet. We did get the RV, Aaron Shapiro. I might be able to pull that up. And it worked. It was awesome. This is full hookup, so it's kind of glamping. You know, you're not trying that hard. You're sort of like chilling. And it was nice. So we're going to try something different. Oh, I can put it back up. We're going to try, I need to figure out how to switch that right. We're going to, sneak peek. We're going to try something different this weekend. But, all right, I mean, come on. In the middle of COVID, in the middle of whatever, in the middle of some craziness. I'm more crazy than you know. I'll let you know in a minute. There's days like this. And that kid has been in a kayak for most of his life. And he's good on a kayak. And we just went and we chilled. And it's funny because right here you're like legit 20 miles, 15 miles from downtown Baltimore. And it's as if you are in another world. I could take this picture and send it to my family and tell them this is the lake in Minnesota. And it's not. It was near this RV park. So if you got old man preaching, if you have the opportunity to get out there and go enjoy some time outside, I highly recommend it. Because it was good. So we're going to do it again next weekend. Maybe we'll add a little. Maybe if I'm out RVing, I can do some live streams from the coach and share some of that experience. If you care, some will care, some won't. I've been doing some learning. My parents have been offering some info, which is super helpful because they've been learning before they get theirs. Where do I get me one of those awesome headbands? What's up, Thomas? You know, I should give away headbands that says ladies headband. What are you doing?
Give away what?
I should give away headbands.
Not gonna make
With
a living that way.
Hush, woman! With every coral that I sell. Vámonos! Whatever happens, right? Campfires and booze. See that? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Were they're a good place in the RV for nano. Aaron, we can't do that business. We can't. So is the new day Monday, Algae Warrior. Aaron, we can't do that. It get all sloshing around. It'd be a mess, and you know, I'm not gonna put an RO in that thing. I think the extent of my reefing in that RV might be visiting places, maybe, probably not, but maybe, and looking at what I got going on with the Nest Cam. Spying on the reef with the Nest Cam. I was giving away pickles with every coral, so a headband is not a bad idea. See? You can put whatever the hell you want right here. You can put something stupid up on a headband, I'm sure. You can put knowing is half the battle. I don't think I've worn this shirt while streaming yet. Can't is for quitters. Can't is for mother. That's Thomas. And Thomas is a nice guy. Actually, all of these people are kind of nice, so there's that. What are we talking about? We're going to talk about, you know what I haven't done? I haven't done this. So, you know, good streamers, good reefers, good people who pay attention, who want to teach other people how to do stuff. They try things first. They put a little effort into it. They gain wisdom. They refine their process or process. They make sure they have their act together, but for the stream. But not me. No, madam and sir. I wing this ish because that's kind of how I roll, especially right now. So dig it. First up, you know, back in the old days, in the good old days, when I had a little disposable income, and I would buy stuff and open it up and test it and not send it back. Those days are done. For I am unemployed. Kinda. My company restructured. 2 of us longtime employees were vamoosed. I understand the corporate goals. I understand the reasoning. I support the reasoning. Leaner, meaner, and alignment with other corporate entities. So I'm good. I wish them well. I will still answer the phone. In fact, I have answered the phone quite a bit because even though I don't work there anymore, those are still my peeps, and I'm more than willing to support. So that's the deal. So I got me a sweet severance package. I have talked to a couple people today, really nice people that may be willing to help me, and I need to figure out what the crap I'm going to do. So hello from Brazil, Leonardo. So that's the deal. But I'm going to be okay. We're all going to be okay. We're in a decent position right now. I might actually have to sell corals. In fact, many of you, may benefit from my lack of work. Because like right now, I may have to sell coral. I could potentially sell some of the stuff that's living in my garage. Lynn, we'll talk. And Thomas, we shall talk too. I'll hit yous up. I'm not that picky. I enjoy a positive work environment, a comedic work environment, a work your ass off while you're positive and having fun kind of work environment. And I'm really good at like fixing stuff. That is my thing. That's kind of all I've ever done. And what's up, Neil Phillips? How's that terrible place where you live? And, you know, I know some good people. And some good people have treated me good. Or have offered to treat me well. Which is super cool and super positive and very kind of them. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. New chapter, right? Life is just some stupid chapter. If you only got one chapter, and seriously, I've worked at McDonald's. I worked at the Air Force. And now I've worked at this place. So I've literally had, there were other jobs. Sure, I worked a counter at McDonald's, but mostly I worked a grill. Sure, I worked on KC-135s and then the B-2 Stuff Bomber and the YAL-1A Airborne Laser. Look that up. That's kind of neat. And then I quit that. Well, no. Then I went over to the Squadron, which is where all old dogs go to die. And it's horrible, and you're not on the flight line anymore, and it's no fun. I know what SCADA is, Thomas, and I don't know how to program Siemens or oh look, see, that's a really bad interview right there. See, I have Whiting Turner on the brain, a construction company, and that's not it. Alan Bradley nailed it first try. So yeah, all of that's kind of interesting, and could be fun. I'll hit y'all up if anybody knows of anything. Hell, it could be anything, because I'm in my 50s. And maybe I want to enjoy what I do. Like a lot. The other place I enjoyed the people. A lot. And sometimes I enjoyed what I did. But I'd like to enjoy what I do. And the people I work with. That matters. All right, let me scroll real quick. That's enough of that sob story, which is actually a really good thing as far as I'm concerned. I think it's awesome. Tank lighting and assembly. Oh, tank lighting. Tank lighting to me feels like photography as a profession. It just feels saturated. And really, I happen to be one of those vets. You know that, Lynn. We'll see what we can do. We'll see where we end up. Let us make super chats. I'm not I don't make money off my YouTube. I don't have enough views. I don't make enough video. I don't offer enough content. I can tell you, well, I spent all day cleaning the garage today, which sucks, but every time I do that, I throw out more crap, not reefing. But I throw out more crap, make more room. I need to get through a couple of days like that, and then I can start making some legit videos. But yeah, I'm not monetized yet. I have enough subscribers, but I don't have enough watch time. But this is kind of for fun too, right? If this monetized, that'd be sweet. I'd make like 18 cents, and I would thank everybody. And then I'd figure out how to give everybody their 18 cents back in free coral or something. But don't tell the family that I said that. So, you could even do some stuff via Zoom or FaceTime with people from other countries. Now, I am down for anything. I would have a bush before Chanel. Want to open a fish store with me, Lynn? That was actually mentioned. That maybe I should do that, and it would have to. I'd be very particular. I would not walk in. Y'all would not walk in my fish store and go like, "This dude don't know how to use a mop." It'd be clean. It'd be nice. It would look cool. Lynn wants to be a silent partner. Metasis. We'll talk, Thomas. I will make a big hole in your garage. Oh, hey. So, see, why is that? I can show that. So that big silver thing in my garage, I drove it today. So for those of you who don't know, I have, and look it up. It's not worth anything, so it's not all fancy. So don't go, oh, that guy got fancy. Oh, see, now we got Aaron coming to help us out. I like that. In the garage is a silver 2000 Porsche Carrera Cab 4. So it's a convertible all-wheel drive 4-seater 911. And it's a 2000. And if you know anything about Porsches, that's crap. So those poor bastards who bought that car brand new, crap. But I have one. Up until today, I like that Bandit Hill. Up until today, actually it's done this once before. It ran just fine. I never drive it. It needs some work. I mean, it runs fine. Transmission's okay. Engine's okay. And then today I drove it around just to warm it up. And spark plugs or coils started dropping out. So it starts sputtering. It did this one before. I had to change all the spark plugs and coils. So I don't know what happens there. Aaron Shapiro, we can have a mop off. So that's what Thomas is talking about. I actually cleaned off the shelf that is normally the Porsche and took it for a little drive. That's a cool car. There's a couple things I need to fix on that. So the deal is, and this deal has always gotten me in trouble. I also have a Civic hybrid stick shift, 5-speed. The deal has always been, if the little blonde kid isn't an a-hole through his teenage years, then maybe we can talk about that Porsche heading his way when it's time. So he's never let me sell that thing. Now I gotta go fix it again. Gotta buy more parts for it. Seth might. You never know, Thomas. All right, here's what's up. Damn. What? That still works. So, see these here? This is what we're going to do. I have not tried this, for I like to learn with you. See? It's weird that when I look over here, I look like I'm looking, but I'm there. I'm good. Wait, stick shift hybrid. How's that work? See, Aaron Shapiro, I believe I have the only stick shift hybrid Honda Civic on the planet. No, I did see one other, but nobody bought that. And that's why it was such a sweet deal when I went to the dealer had it. It was used. It was a trade-in. Somebody traded that thing in. Somebody had it before me, and it is a legit stick shift, 5-speed. Reverse is where 6th is in the Porsche, by the way, which doesn't work for my brain when I was switching back and forth between those two cars. It's cool. It works. What's up, Dan Ray? Hair, DIY Spectro, action. What's up, Briefer Noob? Too many hands in the pot. Look, see, now Lynn's getting all picky. Lynn, sweet hookup that you gave Moki. I haven't been over there because of all this business. But watched this video, and I thought that was pretty sweet of you. So good on you, as always. You are most generous. Driving a stick is a way to be. Aaron Shapiro, go drive a Tesla, and you'll change your mind. But I enjoy a stick. The Porsche and the Civic are both manuals. If you drive a Tesla, you might change your mind. Which, by the way, if you're in the local area and you're a little tipsy and you need an Uber, give a brother a call because I signed up today and I may go for my first drive. Tomorrow. Maybe today. Nope, I've been drinking. Tomorrow. Tesla rides. All you got to do is pay. So, I've rambled on enough. What I did, ignore this hole. This was a mistake. That's not a joke. And let's see. I wonder which one's the bottom. So what I did on that laser, which you can't see, is, oh, there's this app. Let me talk about this app. Can I show the app? Is it in automatic? Yes, it is. See this app right here? Box-O-Matic. Maybe you can't see. But what I told it to do was make a box. And you can make, this is just a sample project, right? You can make a new box. And you can make any kind of these boxes. So what I did was a closed box. And then I changed the dimensions. And then I said, what is this little thing right here? Little something right there. And then you just export this crap out. And it comes out as a PDF or an SVG. And then you put that PDF in the... oh, there it is. This is the box. Maybe. I don't know. No, it isn't. That's a different box. But you put that design in the laser cutter, and it gives you this sweet puzzle action, right? So, these are the same. And this is the bottom. This looks like the bottom. No, this was... Which was this? This is... I don't remember. Either way, it gives you a puzzle, see? And then you got to figure out how to put this damn thing together. I don't think that goes there. See, this is going to be the part where I should have just made the damn thing before. Oh, see, there we go. There's some hot snap together action right there. And then this maybe goes like this. Yes. Maybe. And then this is the side. Is it this side? It's this side. Nope, that's not right. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. It can't go there. But it has to go on the opposite side. So, we're going to take this off. And we're going to take this off. We're going to do this. Is awesome, right? This is the best live stream I have ever had. Stick shift Tesla. Man, that'd be slow. We humans suck at driving. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because that car does a better job than... And I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay in a car. I was a motorcycle test rider. I know what I'm doing. I rode bikes for North American Honda at their test track in Cal City in Kern County, California. I'm really comfortable at speed in fast cars and whatever. Oh, look, something's happening. Look, it's starting to happen. Are you feeling it? And you know what? When that car drives itself, I really like it. And it does a better job than me. Well, dadgummit. What's happening here? There. Oh. You see that? You see how that works? No glue. No nothing. Ah, shoot. I did it wrong. This got to come off. That hurts. Yep. Stick shift Teslas. But no. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? So this needs to go there. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. This goes here. This is this, and this is this. All right, we're going to put the... We're going to go this way. We're going to turn this one around because I think this goes this way. It does. This is not fun for anybody, right? This is kind of like, what the f is this fool doing? Is this the... Does this go there? And this goes... Nope, that doesn't go there. And this goes here. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't think so. But anyway, we're going to put the bottom on it because we think... Which is the bottom? This is the bottom. Yep, that's the bottom. And that's good. See, nice facts. Aaron Shapiro needs to drink whiskey in order to tolerate this fancy live stream. So dig it. There's the box, right? If you're making a DIY spectrometer, because I'm going to lose access to my really nice spectrometer, you need to have this narrow slit that allows a little bit of Algae Warrior. Be careful now, because I just said box and slit. Don't do it. Need a little bit of light that comes through. The spectrometer, which is as simple as a USB camera. I think I showed this once before. We're going to take care of this right now. See that little, that's a cut, that's an IR cut filter. So in there is the CCD or CMOS. I don't know what that crap is. Oh, Lynn, you and my mother should go quilt or something, because apparently you're both yawning. We gotta take. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? No, we'll do it with this. We're gonna take this little sucker out of there. At least we're gonna try. See, this is one of those things that you should try before you do. Because if it doesn't work, then what? Oh yeah, look at that. Now what that does is it allows now IR. No. UV. You know, why did it? I thought it called it an IR cut sensor. Oh well, whatever. This lets full spectrum into this jobber right there. This has been heating. You may have seen this on Reef Dudes because he digs this too. We're gonna put this little guy. I think it's 60 degrees. So what I'm gonna do for the purpose of the stream is set this thing in there, give it a little glue. I'm gonna get it hooked up, and then I'll test it out with the software later, because none of that. You could make money off leasing Glowforge Pro Time. There's a site for that. Uber for 3D printers, laser cutters. That's interesting. Wonder what kind of money I can make on that. Because I do have this Prussia, this i3 Mark III's sitting down here as well. Oh, I should hit up Travis because he doesn't have enough 3D printer time, right? We'll work for Coral. So you have this little 3D or this little laser cut box, and you have your little $60 or $70 CCD camera, and you glue this sucker down just a little bit, because you don't need a lot of glue, right? Hot glue is your friend. If you haven't hot glued, you haven't lived. And now you tell jokes. What's everybody been doing? I'm scrolling back up. Teslas don't change gears. They are direct drive, aren't they? That's correct, Jake. You stomp on that accelerator and they just go like a bat out of hell. I just wait. A 2-speed Tesla like the Taycan. So you don't need the 2-speed. In fact, the 2-speed of the Porsche adds complication to the whole thing, and you don't need it, right? I understand that it gives them the advantage coming off the line, but that P100D is just a beast. So I don't know that the advantage gained by a 2-speed gearbox in an electric car is really, like, especially long term. I don't know that there's an advantage there. I don't know. That's just me. I haven't driven the Porsche, the Taycan, so I should not have an opinion. So now what I'm wondering is, should I slide this up like halfway in the little wood box, or will this be sufficient? I don't know, but I will share what I learn after I get this assembled and tested, and any refinements, I will absolutely share them, because I'm not trying to make money off this. This is something that I want everybody to potentially have access to, because if you can measure your own light, if you can figure out your tank's spectrum, and dial stuff in, potentially buy less expensive lights and dial them in like I've been able to do, then I think everybody kind of wins. Wouldn't you agree? Mostly. Oh, this is not the way this goes. See, that's weird. Because it isn't this one. Maybe I screwed this up. Did I put this together wrong? It is totally possible that I assembled this wrong. Let me look. No, this looks like this should work. And this should go here. Oh, you know what? This is not on right. Is that what it is? Luckily, this is the one I can still fiddle with. Yeah, because that looks like that, and that looks like that. Working my ass off. I stopped for 3 weeks during COVID. I haven't stopped. Now I stopped. Right now I stopped. All right, let me check. What's Uber doing COVID? Just got to be careful. What you talking about? I have the blown power supply. You have the blown power supply? Or I have the blown power supply? I don't know about you. That's a lot more sunlight coming off the line. Jake, it is like a giant RC car because you just go boom, boom on the left stalk, and the thing starts driving. Oh, I finally got the full self-driving hardware update, which took them forever to hook me up with. Oh yeah, see this? I've done something wrong, and I have failed my assembly class. I have. Because this isn't going to go back together, but you get the idea. And I'll figure this out later when I have pulled my head out of my butt. But this is the idea. Once I figure out the proper assembly for this here box, the software is free. And all it takes is this little tiny camera to potentially make this happen. So, I'll figure this out. What did I do? I don't understand what I did. This has to be like this, and this has to be like this. See? This is why I'm jobless. I wonder if it's going to work with the software. Because I can simulate. I don't know that I have the software on this computer. That would have been a good idea to have that ready, huh? I know I had it on the desktop. If I'm remembering right. Worst. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, I wonder if I can share the screen. Let me try. Let me plug this thing in. Windows protected your PC. Nope. I don't need your protection. It's going to crash. If I plug this in, watch OBS die. That's what's going to happen. Oh, it's running. Video controls, camera image. See, I've never used this software too. So this is neat. I'm going to plug this in and see what happens. It set up the camera. It sees the camera. Open source panel. Tools. Wait, let me put it over here and see if I can share this screen. How about that? If I display capture, if I properties, if I pick this screen, no, not that screen. If I pick this display, okay. If I show this, boo! Look at that, that worked. So this is the software that I don't know how to use. Let me see if I can pick the camera at least. No. Video controls, this, that, video controls. What's this? Open source, open format panel, open source panel. So let's pick, oh, it's not gonna work. I don't think it's going to work while I'm streaming because I have too many video sources going on. Do I need a 10mm socket? See, I absolutely do. If you can measure your lights and dial your own tanks, I would like to be able to give everybody the opportunity to be able to do that. So I wonder why. I would like everybody to be able to do this themselves. I'm not able to open this while streaming, which is a bummer. I don't think anything's working because I can't select the right doohickey. Wah wah. That's not gonna work. See, this is why people do things first before they do stuff online, right? 10mm socket's not going to help. Power supply I gave you was the blown one. Oh! I got it. Yes, Don Graham is my father. Try turning off and turning back on again. Yeah. I'm going to have to fiddle with this. Bought a Senai Reef on Sunday. It's not working, so I have to contact Senai, and I'm waiting for them to get back to me on troubleshooting. Senai, so you got to have a PC, right? So you have the software installed in the PC, and it doesn't see the Senai when you plug it in? Taylor King? Is that what's happening? Bam! This is pissing me off. You know that, right? It's pissing me off that I can't figure out how to put this together because, look, it's way off. That means one of these is the side. And I got this all turned around. Which is super weird. See, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. This one's different. This one goes here, see? That makes sense to me. This one that I glued, ignore that I glued it. See, it's going to bug me. This 2 is a side, but it doesn't go there. And it doesn't go, this is a top? No, this is a side. An hour and a half of Jim Graham assembling Legos like a fool. All the lights flash, but it's not connecting to my PC. Try it on 2 different PCs. And that's with the Senai software running. This is a draft board from Glowforge. So it's just, I mean, you could use cardboard, you could use whatever the crap you want, really. It kind of doesn't matter. But this stuff's pretty strong, as you can tell. And, oh, see, that's what I did. That's what I did wrong. Now let's put this on and see what's up. Nope. Nope. That's not working either. See, I'm screwing this up. I had this all together too. I should have just left it. But for the sake of video, I took it apart. Sorry, Taylor. I got nothing. That's odd. I don't know that I've experienced that. That's kind of a pain if it doesn't work, right? Oh, oh, oh. See, this is wrong. This is on the wrong way then. Oh, yeah. Because this has to be... this way. No, no, no. This was here? This was up here? No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work either. Whatever. I'll figure this out. Look at a fool. Play with a box. For how long? That's all I got, folks. So what I'm going to do is play with this little camera. I'm going to get it assembled in a box so it makes sense. And when it's running, which will be this week, I will either jump on and do another live to share how this all works. I'm also going to etch in this little box which way which goes to put little, put like little numbers in here, like one granimals for fools who can't assemble boxes. I think that would be helpful. And hopefully this thing gives me some decent readings, so I can compare it to the other spectrometer that I currently have that I got to get back. Those days are done. What else everybody got going on? It's Monday. I was hoping to stick to Friday, but I think Travis switched over to Fridays. So I don't know who else streams on Monday. I don't know that anybody does. I'll have to take a look afterwards, but maybe I'll just stick with Monday because every day now is a day that ends in day. Mom suggests that you use that U.S. Air Force training and give that box a smack on the side. Yeah. So, see, back in the old days when stuff didn't work, you take this. Here's a good story. You take a screwdriver and you smack it when the plane's trying to start and the motor won't start because there's this a valve that has to actuate to allow the air from the other engines or the APU to spin a jet engine up. If that got stuck because it was cold or whatever, you just go over there with a screwdriver and smack it, and 9 times out of 10 it would open and that engine would start. You give a big old thumbs up and fix it when the plane got back, because you only need that valve when the plane starts. That's not one of those scary things. But there was this one time where the lights on the wings and the tail and the nose, they weren't flashing. And the nav flasher was a flashing relay that lived in the bathroom of KC-135. And you'd walk in there with your screwdriver and you just tap it a little bit and the relay would unstick. My dumbass rolls in there with a screwdriver and goes tap, tap, and punches in the top of the relay. No go. So we had to delay that flight while I quick ran back and got a new flasher from supply and replaced that thing because I was an idiot and I smacked it too hard with a screwdriver. That's how it goes. Lego would be easier. I agree. I like, Thomas, I like what you're doing with your light mounts. That 80-20 stuff, right? You know I'm playing a lot with the 10mm maker beam. I love extruded aluminum. It's super easy to work with. And don't step on those aluminum shavings. That's sage advice right there. Don't do that. I'm giving up on this box, although I'm not. I'm going to keep staring at it. Wait. Even when you're a fool and you can't assemble a box, your fish will still appreciate Coral Frenzy. The favorite of fish and LPS everywhere. And it hides. Oh, it didn't hide it here. Your cheap beer. See, there it is. You didn't jinx my stream, Neil Phillips. How are you doing? What's your world like? Oh, I got hot glue on my wine glass. That's unfortunate. You know this is pissing me off, right? You know I'm gonna figure this out. Because really, this is easy. Any fool should be able to figure this out. Winning. Somebody tell me a story. What do y'all got going on? Distract me with your life. I had 2 good phone calls today with very nice people who may have opportunities for me. And even if they don't, that's cool because they're really nice people. And that would be okay. And, you know, no, that's not, now come on. Come on. Whoa. Whoa. That's not the way this works. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is just the dumbest damn thing that I can't figure out how to make this work. You know that, right? Especially since I did it once already. Oh, hey, Remy. What's going on, man? You, sir, have walked into the worst live stream on the internet. Dare I say worse than some of those that are worse. Because this is not going well for me. Oh, see, now I'm close. So here's what happened, Remy. While you were away, your boy Jimbo, the fool, got hung up on this puzzle. And it really should not be this hard, right? This should be super simple. No. Yes. No. See? That doesn't work. How about this piece? Yes. And yes. Yes means yes, people. Remember when I would have good live streams and we'd talk about stuff and I'd be helpful and I would provide information? Not good. See, Neil's got it dialed in right there. Forget the t-shirts, although I did buy a t-shirt. There's nothing wrong with that Weeping Willow. Hey, Remy, that was a cool video you did of Tyler's tank. Where's Tyler at? He's not in today. I really enjoyed. Oh, look, I'm so close. I really enjoyed watching that stream, or watching that video. He's got a cool system. That's a cool looking tank. There's absolutely no way that I cut this wrong. I mean, there's totally the chance that I cut this wrong. No way. There's no way I did this wrong. Because in my feeble little mind, I did this right. Oh, see? Here we go. Here's what's happening. Something's happening right here. I took this apart. Oh. Oh. And that's that, folks. So what you don't do is you don't push so hard that you break the damn thing in half. This is comical. This is like the dumbest thing I've ever done. This goes here. Maybe. See, I sang. The fat lady in the headband sang and everything. And then I just blew the whole thing apart. You see that? If it weren't for that damn lady's headband. You hear me, people? If it weren't for that damn lady's headband. Good thing I got the stupid laser. See, that's not even working. Nope, that's not working either. Nope. This piece is wrong. Something's wrong. Because this is the top. This is symmetrical, and this is symmetrical. Which one of these ain't symmetrical? That's it. I'm done. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to spend the rest of my life figuring this out. Oh, there's Tyler. Where'd you come from? Let's see. Let me scooch back down here. What's a good camera to get to take pictures of coral? Anything. I'm tired of the cell phone. I'm streaming from it. If you could find a used Canon A6000 or any of the 6000 series, just get it. Especially if you can get it cheap. Like that, what I'm streaming with right there is an A6000 that I bought brand new. And it was cheap. Like Black Friday cheap. Find them. Oh, Aqua Splendor is on. See? If I just hang out failing, I get a... This is a sweet crowd. Look at y'all. Oh, I moved. Somebody come and assemble this puzzle for me. It's interesting that the first time I assembled this puzzle, it worked perfectly. And then as soon as I need to do it live, nope. Nope. Broken pieces. And it's not like I'm drunk. That's not it. Oh, what are you going to do? No. Look, see. Remy's offering Sage advice as well, because that R5 is a decent camera. I've not seen the R6. How many Jimbos does it take to make a box? Just one. When he puts markings on the part C. Yeah. Yeah. I think I was a Canon guy back in the day. I have not used anything recent, but I can totally vouch for the Sony. Whatever works, whatever fits your budget too, right? I need to have you. Yeah, Thomas, I totally want to come over to the fish room. I want to see that place. I need to do an RV reefer tour. Just get to rolling around. Selfish TV, what's up? I checked out tricks. If a no. See, Thomas, you got that backwards. If a big truck, a monster truck, is compensating for some shortcomings. See, you'll get confused if you find somebody. I mean, we can go a couple different directions with this, but if you find somebody rocking a monster truck with a headband, then you're confused. Then you just don't know. That's mixed message. It's total, don't know. Just a guess. Headband adds nothing. It just holds back this gloriousness right here. Look at all this. That's just... I've lost my damn mind and my job. You haven't missed anything other than me failing to assemble a box and discuss the DIY spectrometer, which I absolutely will finish and provide information because I owe you that. Yes, I lure you in. I accept your 18 likes with your 32 concurrent views. I lure you in with the promise of a DIY spectrometer. And what do you get? Nothing in return. That's not what I'm trying to... This camera better work with this stupid software. That's what's up. I'm going to close out OBS when I'm done with this. I'm going to try it and make sure the software works, because I'm going to be pissed if it doesn't. This better work. And our friend Aqua Splendor here, he needs his own spectrometer also. I went to assemble this box, and I failed miserably. It worked once. I don't know what I did wrong. While we were in the RV, actually. Right there. I was fiddling with this thing, and it worked like a champ. I'm going to buy the A7S. Oh, that's so fancy. What's up, Philip? Nothing wrong with a Rebel. Shoot that thing in RAW, and you'll be good. So how do I get you to be my Uber here in Missouri? I'll have to drive. I mean, I'm down, because electricity's cheap. But and then I'd have to like hang outside, which would be creepy. Hang outside your apartment, and then wait for you to ask for Uber, and then I'm here. That's what I'd have to do. I was going to buy a spectrometer, but because the announcement, let me figure this out regarding spectrometer. If this works, and it works good enough, because that's my goal here. If it worked good enough, then that's good enough. I mean, it's reefing. It's a hobby, right? We should be able to do this. Emily Richardson, what is amazing? Please tell me, because I have once again failed. Every one of my DIY lives failed. You can't know. Knowing's half the battle. You can't know unless you do the opposite of fail. Oh, suddenly my like counts are up. Yeah, that A7 is that's got to be a nice camera. I used to shoot when I was doing this in the Air Force. I used to shoot with a whole lot of Canon stuff, and I mean, all of this was before this was all tape. It was all really good stuff. But did you cut 2 boxes and mix one? No, Neil, that's a really good point. I did not, and it totally worked already once. And because I'm talking and distracted and can't sit here and stare at it long enough without everybody wandering off, which probably half has, I can't figure it out. As soon as I hang up, it'll work. And then I got to fix that one piece that I broke in half, unfortunately. Those plastic in your hand looks like a carpet. What? Oh, no. This is, well, it's draft board, but you're right. I have some of those squares downstairs, actually. That's hilarious. Aqua Splendor says this looks like those little carpet squares, that like yoga squares or whatever. And he's kind of right, isn't he? I could assemble this all crooked, see. That's not going to give me anything. Actually, the software, if you've made it this far, I'm totally impressed. But if you made it to the part where I showed the software on how these little boxes are designed, and then you send a PDF to the laser cutter, these things are pretty sweet when you can figure out how to put them together, which I have once, and I can't now. All right, Thomas, have a good night. I hope all is well with you and your family. What lens am I using on the A6? Yeah. Are we talking about the A6000? Mine? Because I'm not. I'm using the Pancake. I don't know what that is. I could look it up, though. Jake, is that what you're asking? My A6000. Wrong app. And then everybody's quiet. Orders. I should, you know what, what should I do next for employment? That's an interesting question. For those that joined late, yeah, this is the Sony 16 millimeter f2.8 wide angle. It's the Sony Pancake lens. What's the price on this thing? That's what I'm streaming with right now. $140. And it works really well for streaming. This is the 35 millimeter macro, which I totally recommend for the Sony. So when I pull this thing, yeah, see, Remy's got it. The 16 mil is a good lens. Oh, you're teasing it. Look, you're teasing your best video ever, and I like that. I'll watch it. I'll give it a like. Give us a hint. Give us a sneak peek. What is the subject? I need to get back into it. See, these pieces line up perfectly, so you know they're the top or the bottom. These pieces line up perfectly, so you know they are the top and the bottom. This really can't be that hard, right? Oh, I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, Remy, my company reorged and expired my position. So I am sans job at the moment. I'm going to wait for that one for a minute. So, nice severance. I respect their move. I understand for the most part, and I will still continue to support the people that work there. When they call and they ask for help, which they have already, which I appreciate. Plus, it's nice. I still get to help. I don't mind helping. It's okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I think it's a cool opportunity to move on to the next chapter. I'm lucky enough to be in a position to not be dead in the water, which is helpful. And oh, you know what you also missed? I closed it. No, I didn't close it. Whatever. I think it's an opportunity to go do something different, do something new, go find cool people doing cool things, and maybe finally get off my ass and make some YouTube videos, right? See, I messed up again. That didn't work. What if it goes this way? I don't know about bigger and better. That's kind of you, Tyler. Just different. Maybe different. Maybe I never put this piece on. Look. It's so close. But it's not really. But it's close. It's like it's not meant. It's like it's not meant to happen. That doesn't go there. And that doesn't go there. But you would think it would. Did I fully assemble this box? Nope. So maybe it's not me. Maybe I got the wrong piece. I don't know. But that's how it goes on the bigger and better. Get to charge that sweet consultant money when I call my. Yeah. See, I won't do that. I won't. No. See, I worked with these people for 12 years, so when I call, I'm absolutely gonna offer information for free, kind of like how I do corals. Is this your announcement that you're going to go full-time YouTuber? Tyler, I have to absolutely... I suck at YouTubing. I have to create content. I have to be able to do things live, which... you know... Do you have any specific idea for the next chapter? I don't. I do have... I'll show this. Philip, it got blocked. Interesting. I do have some corals to sell. I don't know what's out there for next year. You know what? I'm interested in teaching. Actually, if I could get into a... I wonder how loud that is on the mic. I apologize. If I could get into a technical middle school kind of environment, because I kind of dig middle schoolers. Been working with them in theater environments. My kid's moving on to high school, which is both awesome and crazy and amazing and a little bit of a bummer because I really like the middle school scene. That was a great environment. This was a great school. You know, whatever. We all got to do what we got to do, right? Yeah, see, this top is cut differently than this bottom, and that doesn't make any sense to me. So maybe it's not me. Maybe I'm not as dumb as I thought I was, but I probably am. I think teaching would be pretty sweet. Don't know. What happened to Malevs? What'd I miss? YouTube doesn't generate much money to survive. Yeah, I agree. East Coast Reefer, what's going on? I don't know what happened. What happened? Now I gotta go watch some YouTube. That sucks. Could totally have been a bacterial thing. That's horrible. Remy and his zoas. I can't keep up with that stuff. I forget the names. 10 minutes. I know a couple of the names. But I forget too quickly. That's really too bad. That's unfortunate. I wonder what caused, if it were bacterial, I wonder what caused. Yeah, I wonder what caused that. Interesting. He's a lanthanum chloride guy. Mara, that's very nice of you. I have a lot of fun helping with the theater. I'm lucky enough to be called a technical director in the theater program at the middle school, and really I'm just helping everybody figure out what they need to do and how to make stuff, and working with some legitimate pros in that environment, and I really enjoy it. And you know, some people's kids are awesome, and some people's kids are awesome just a little less. And I don't know. That'd be a pretty sweet environment. So I'm thinking long-term sub, Uber, Grubhub, whatever. If there are some cool opportunities out there for maintenance and engineering, then I will absolutely look at those and try to help. So if it makes sense, if it's a position, if it's a role that makes sense to me, where I think I can honestly help, because I know who I am and I know what I'm capable of, then I will offer my assistance. And if I'm lucky enough to be asked to help, then that's really cool. What I don't want to do is pretend to be somebody I'm not and say, oh, hell yeah, I can do that job just to get a job. And that's not my kind of thing. So, all good. Had a lot of SPS die-off. I'm going to have to, I have not seen that. I'll check out his recent stuff. That's really terrible. Nobody should have to go through that. Battle between Chalice and Acro. That's interesting. Taylor, we just had to have a failed live stream for your Senai to wake up. I think it would be, yeah, maybe one day. I'll try. You know, if I'm not lucky enough to pick up on some of these opportunities that may or may not be out there, I'll throw my name in a hat for long-term sub and see what I can come with. I think that'd be fun. So either way, all good. Healthy, that's what matters. Can't assemble a damn box to save my life. That's probably a problem. I really don't understand why I can't do this, other than maybe I need to look at the design of the box. You would think the box would know what's up, right? You would think. Because look, I can show you this. Maybe it's not me. All this time, I've been thinking it's me. So look, this is all perfect. If I can assemble 3 sides, theoretically, well, all right, I'm going to get the stuff out of the trash. Here's the stuff out of the trash, right? Theoretically, see, this doesn't work either. I'm still screwing something up. That goes there. See, this does not go there, so I still have it wrong. Maybe I've screwed something up. I don't know. But you would think, if you can get 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, if you could get 4 sides together, you would think the rest of the pieces would work. No? I'm a fool. As soon as I hang up this damn thing, I'm going to figure it out, right? Tease. Tease with your small thing, very small. Your tease. Tease. Your tease. Tease. Yeah, so you assemble the box. This is the worst video ever. I can't believe you all are watching this. Look, I'm losing people. They're dropping like flies. Whoop, there's another one back. Poor YouTuber watcher person. You put the camera in there. It looks through a tiny little bit. There is this software that looks like this, that I think when I'm not streaming, I can connect to the camera and then take a sample. Oh. See, maybe I've been screwing this up all along. Then I take a sample with... maybe it was here. Oh, see, I've been screwing up. Look. Shocker. Is anybody really shocked that I screwed this up? Because I'm not. Always play with the software before you stream. Always. All right, I can do this instead of you. Where do I go? Right there. Yeah. Always assemble the box before you stream. It takes all the fun out of it, don't you think? Which one do you think this is? Easy cap? BSG HD Cam Link. It's not Easy Cap. It's not Cam Link. It's not the Dell. Not Logitech. It's got to be this one. All right. Can it take a camera image? See, I'm gonna have to play with this because I don't know how to use this damn thing. Because I have the correct camera selected. And video. Ooh, damn, something's happening. Oh, now we're getting crazy. It's doing something. Oh. it's working. Hold on to your hats. Get out your big trucks. Show. Get the kid to help them when they see, right? I'll let that show, Philip. Watching sausage. See, Jeremy, you're right. Did you give a brother a like for the sausage? Yeah, I'm not going to teach box making because that was a horrible. That was horrible. See, now I need a blue light. I don't have a blue light up here. I got the Blue Sensei Mark III up here. Later, Aaron. See, that's interesting. So it sees the spectrum. It sees the full spectrum of that light that's up there, right there. I'm gonna play with this a little bit because this is what's my spectrum. Yeah. From what I gather there, not that bright. Shock to anybody? Not to me. All right, so this might work. I'm gonna fiddle with this. I'm gonna see what happens. And hopefully we can come up with some sort of solution. Look at that. It's showing that. It's reading over. Holy crap, it reads below 400 nanometers. Is it really UV light coming out of that thing? That's interesting. What's up, Moki? You just showed up. I just did an hour and a half of just blubbering. Like zero value add to anybody. And then all of a sudden, we got the camera to work. And there's light. And it's interesting that it shows that there's... Look at that. It's interesting that it's reading below 400 nanometers. I'm kind of impressed. There's no way this thing's spitting out three... I don't know, you know what? I'm going to hit it with the real spectrometer while I still have it, just to see what happens. Huh. All right. I'm going to play with the software and see what's up. This seems legit. What I'm looking for, what I'm looking to be able to do is capture, like, is there a peak? Like, what does... It's interesting that it shows these peaks. That's cool. I would like to know if I can get a scale, like how intense this is, to potentially get par off of this thing as well, because that would be pretty sweet. This would only work in a dry environment, of course. I mean, maybe you could figure out something where you seal this thing up, but I don't know. That's pretty neat. So that's the light that's illuminating my dumbass, and it seems to be working. What is the name? When the boy was watching the crops grow. Well, yeah, it's like this video, right? That was a farming simulator. Yep, it was. I appreciate it, Reefer Noob. That's too kind. You don't understand the data. It doesn't make sense. So what I'm seeing is full spectrum coming off that light. So what I'm seeing is a lot of up here. What I would expect to see is a little more. See, if I move it, it gets a different reflection. So that's what I need to understand. So I'm able to... Is it an axial thing? Let me focus. Oh, look, focus. That's awesome. I wonder if it's a... Yeah, see? Oh, see, that's different. All right, so that's up, up, down, left, right. I don't understand that hole in the light. Now, that one of those is an amber, and one of those, it's kind of got a gel on it. It's kind of an orange gel, and one of those is a white. So what I don't understand is how I shift to the side, like when I get that light, which is a... I don't know what that is. Ooh, this little camera's getting hot. But when I come over to here to this light, I get that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this under a reef bright. Because I know what a reef bright is, right? We all know that's 410, or that's 470 and 450. So I'll put this under a reef bright and see what this thing reads. I continue to point out that you can see right here that I'm just not all that bright. There's proof. I always wondered. Now I know. All right, so something happened. We actually got something to work, sort of. I appreciate y'all hanging out because this could be kind of interesting. Looking forward to playing with this a little bit more. 29 concurrents, 25 likes. That may be one of my betters, and I really appreciate all y'all hanging out and watching me fumble through this, which was just stupid, don't you think? You did, Moki. You came in just in time. There's a lot of interference. I agree. Hard to judge. So I want to put this under like a legit light and just see what I get. Yeah, see? Exactly. Oh, see? We were absolutely on the same path. All right, y'all. This is my worst... Coral Frenzy. My stream might suck, but this food does not. Coral Frenzy, people. I think I'm going to give up. I think I'm going to figure this out. I think I'm going to provide this information this week once I figure out how to put this stupid box together, and then we're going to move on. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for sharing your time with me. Thank you all for listening to my silly stories, my old man stuff, my interesting life changes stuff, my RV stuff, all that. And I hope everybody stays safe, stay positive. It is all sorts of stupid difficult to do these days. And I think maybe it's getting better, which would be amazing. I think everybody's mood may be settling a little bit. I think there are some out there that are having a hard time with this. But find a friend, find a hobby, find a way to distract yourself and make your life a little bit better. One stupid box at a time. If y'all need a box, laser cut, that doesn't work, I'm your guy. Hit me up. I'll be more than happy to make something for you. Until then, I think that's all I got. Checking real quick. Yeah. Yes, I am going to leave you hanging like the tease you are. Aqua Splendor. All right. Happy reefing. Be kind, everyone. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll check you out next week. We're probably going to do Mondays, right? Because Monday seems open. If there's a better day, somebody tell me. I'm kind of open. I could probably stream any day. So let me know. Cool? All right. Happy reefing. Be kind, everyone. Thanks.